Have you ever heard the term busker? It's not used as often as it once was, but when it is, it's typically used to describe a street musician. Like this guy who set up inside a Washington, D.C. metro station one winter morning and started playing some pieces by Bach. It was rush hour and over 1,000 people walked by during his 45-minute set. But only about 20 people made donations, and all but 6 of them tossed the money into his violin case without even slowing down. Altogether, he made about $50. What's interesting is, this wasn't just any busker. This was Joshua Bell, a virtuoso violinist who just 2 days earlier packed out Boston Symphony Hall at an average price of $100 a seat. And his violin, by the way, is worth $3.5 million. But practically nobody noticed. Why? Get ready, here it comes. Because what we see is mostly the result of what we look at. Sounds pretty obvious, right? But scientists have a word for it, schtoma. It's when you don't see something right in front of you because you're paying too much attention to something else. There's a great video that illustrates what I'm talking about. There are 3 people in white shirts and 3 wearing black. They're tossing balls to each other. And your job is to count how many times the people in white shirts pass the ball. It's not hard to do, but spoiler alert, that's not the point. The point is that while you're counting passes, the curtain behind the players changes colors, one of the team members leaves, and get this, a guy in a gorilla suit actually walks into the middle of the frame, beats on his chest, and walks back out. We can't show it to you because it's copyrighted, but if you search gorilla test on YouTube, you'll see it for yourself. Of course, since you know what to look for, you'll see it right away. The point is, when you're focused on something else, your brain develops mental blind spots, or shtomas. See? It's a fact. What you see is mostly the result of what you look at, and so is what you miss. People miss Joshua Bell because they were focused on catching their train, going to work, running an errand, or whatever. They weren't expecting to hear a master violinist in the subway station, so they didn't. Schtoma! But that whole stunt was just a social experiment. Think about the beauty and the joy and the satisfaction you miss in real life when you get too focused on your problems, your past, your desires, your failures, your to-do list, what you think about yourself, what you think other people think of you, and so on. If you want to change what you see in life, change what you look at. That's what neuroscientists have been telling us for years, but it's something the Bible's been teaching us for centuries. Think about these things, Paul said in the book of Philippians. Things that are noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy. Do that, he said, and the God of peace will be with you. That may involve grabbing yourself by the ears and physically turning yourself away from what you see on TV, in the news, in movies, and on social media. But I guarantee you'll be more happy, less stressed, closer to God, and more fun to be with when your eyes are open to all the beautiful buskers and gorillas you've been missing. If you enjoy getting a new episode of Potluck each week, we'll be happy to keep them coming. Let us know by clicking like, using the share button, and leaving us a comment. That's how the word gets out so we can reach more people. You can also catch up on past episodes and check out our recent worship gatherings when you visit us at sgbic.com. In the meantime, see you on Sunday.